Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Dugout Football Channel. Liverpool 1, Brentford 0. Wow, phew. Phew is all I can say about that one. But anyway, guys, please do let me know your thoughts in the comments and also in the live chat. And also, if you're watching on playback, do let me know in the comment section what you thought of the game. Yes, a very narrow 1-0 win from Liverpool today. I've got to say, we're not at our best. Let's just be honest, we're not at our best. But even still, it was a very, very good 3 points and much needed. And we have closed the gap on Manchester United. Yes, I know people are going to say that we have 2 games in hand, but the pressure is on now. The pressure is definitely on Manchester United. And look, I thought Brentford played some good stuff today. They really did. But we'll obviously get into the first half. We'll get into team lineups as well, because Klopp did go for it today. Today. Let me see what some of you are saying in the chat. You win football games. It doesn't matter how well you play. It's just about the result. It's about the result. If we got lucky, we got lucky. But it is one of those things. Adita says, I agree, we got lucky. Good one. Brentford play good football, as you know, similar to Brighton and Hove. And on to the next match. West Ham to win tomorrow will be interesting. Manchester City need only a few wins to win the league. Exactly as well. Good evening, John Conway. Hope you're well. Making us 6 wins on the spin. Up the Reds, grinding that one out in the game. Top 4 still slim. With United and Newcastle having 2 games in hand. All we can do is win our remaining games. Absolutely. And it is all about focusing on ourselves. Definitely agree with that, Chris. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, it was a bit of a dead game. I've got to be honest. That second half kind of dragged out a little bit. But anyway, we'll obviously go to the starting 11 because Klopp did actually go for it today. Obviously, it was Alisson in goal, Trent, Kanate, Van Dijk, and Robertson. And it was very interesting. Fabinho, Gakpo, and Jones, and then obviously Nunez, Jota, and Salah. So it looked like a 4-2. It looked like a 4-2-3-1. It did look like a 4-2-3-1, but actually it was actually a 4-3-3 because if you look at it, it does have Jota in the midfield. It also did have Gakpo in the midfield. I think that was kind of interesting, them sort of interchanging. I thought as well, but I thought Brentford started the game really well, and they gave us a good chance. They gave us some very good chance. But in the 11th minute, I mean, it's a lovely ball from Fabinho to begin with. Van Dijk gets away from Mbeumo. There's no foul. I think Mbeumo has to be a lot. I thought Mbeumo has to be a lot stronger to get that to basically get that ball. Van Dijk heads across. Salah, 100 Anfield goals, absolutely amazing, and 100 Anfield goals, and I think now 193 goals for Liverpool. It's an amazing record for Mohamed Salah, and you've got to say, Salah was very good, and he has now scored 9 consecutive games at Anfield. And I've got to say, it was very good. Was it Tony? I thought it was Mbeumo. I thought it was actually Mbeumo, Velbashan. I thought it was Mbeumo. I could be wrong, but for me, I did actually think, well, whoever it was should have been a lot more stronger, to say the very least. And I expected a hard game because Brentford have had a very good season. They've had a fantastic season. And when you look at it as well, yes, they might not get European football, but Thomas Frank deserves a lot of credit. He deserves a lot of credit for what he's doing with Brentford. And they are a very good side. They are a very good side as well. And yes, we will get to that because Alisson did get 100 clean sheets today as well. And yes, we are grinding out games, but it is nice to see us sort of get wins. And it doesn't matter, as I said, it doesn't matter how well you win. As well. Vavashan says, today I thought we were good. Thought Brentford were really poor. Defence was good. Midfield was excellent. Dealt with Brentford's midfield attack. Barring Salah attack could have been better. Yeah, exactly. And you're absolutely right. I think you have to look at Brentford today, and everything was great up until that final ball. Now, I think, look, Mbeumo is very, very good. Ivan Toney, I've got to say, I really, really hope Ivan Toney does not get banned for obviously his betting, because he is a fantastic player. Like, some of the touches he did today was unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. Ivan Toney is a very, very good player. He is a very, very good player, and I just thought today Brentford, I thought they defended well. Raya made some good saves. I've got to say, Raya's a top keeper anyway. Midfield was pretty good as well. But yeah, it was that final ball. It was that final ball that was kind of lacking for Brentford today. You mean Tony? I thought it was Mbeumo, but obviously, if it isn't, it is. Brentford hardly tested us that much. Yeah, no shots in the second half. It was more of hardly threatened. That's the thing. Like, it came up until like the final ball, and that was it. That was it. Definitely, it was Tony. Okay. Apologies. I did actually think that was unbelievable. Obviously, it was Ivan Toney. We are coming for top four. Never say never. Not over until the fat lady sings, as they say. But it is going to be tricky. It is going to be very, very tricky, because United do have 2 games in hand over us. Newcastle do also have 2 games in hand over us. But until it's mathematical impossible, I'm still going to believe. I'm still going to believe for sure. And we have got into that good sort of rhythm recently of getting wins. As all Fulham, it wasn't pretty. We got the job done. Leeds, we absolutely smashed 6-1. Now, that was good. Spurs, again, 3-0 up. We almost threw that away. 3-3, 4-3. It's good. It's good to see that we're actually getting these games under our belts, and it's good to see us getting these wins. As well. My flag today deserved to be a goal. Yeah, look, again, we'll obviously talk about individual players. We'll obviously talk about them as well. I'm going to go on Curtis Jones, because I thought he was really, really good today. I only see 2 keepers better than Alisson. It's Courtois and Magnan. Yeah, I think that's definitely. Brentford had a fantastic season. It was a worry of second season syndrome for them, but they got even better this season. Yeah, fabulous. Absolutely fabulous at Brentford. I'm disappointed at the fans, actually. We call ourselves the best fans in Europe, but they just reacted to the game instead of influencing it. Yeah, it was quiet. It was quiet. The only time, really, we could obviously hear them was obviously the booing at the start of the game for the national anthem. Look, I've had my say on it. Look, if the Premier League said that the national anthem was to be played, now, I know for a fact that this was completely unavoidable. But look, at the end of the day, the King. I mean, we are obviously talking about Kings. We're obviously talking about King Mo, because 100 Anfield goals is very, very good. I mean, we were very, very lucky, because obviously Van Dijk did actually get booked in the first half. He did actually let Mbeumo go past him really, really easily. Mbeumo could have easily gone on and scored that. Luckily for us, it was offside, but dear me, it wasn't very, very good. So halftime 1-0. I was very, very relieved, I got to say, very, very relieved, because I think Brentford were sort of slowly starting to get into the game, and as obviously Vilvachon said, it only came up until that final ball for Brentford. That was the only difference today, for sure. Hello, Mr. Bale. Douglas, hey, well done, mate. You didn't wallop us though, and we're still ninth. Yeah. I didn't see us walloping you, to be honest, Mr. B. I said last night on my Prem Predictions show that this is going to be this would have been a tough game today, and it was. It certainly was. And it goes to show as well, Brentford are a fantastic side. They're a fantastic side. I was a little bit annoyed at your players going down pretty easily for free kicks, I'll be honest. But again, I didn't think Anthony Taylor had a very good game today. And I just didn't think he did that. Lack of coordination for Brentford today, yeah. Rather points on the board than games in hand, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Great result. Yes, very good result. Very, very good result. Across 100%. Club subs need working on in games like this where we were nervous. You need a midfielder to hold on the ball. Jones is that person, but we want to take him off, make it not different. Yeah, that's the worrying thing, isn't it? I mean, now we've obviously not got Thiago. Milner came on as well. Appearance 853 for James Milner. I did say last night he is definitely going to overtake Gareth Barry's record. And for Gareth Barry, I'm not exactly sure what that record is, but he will overtake it, James Horner. He will certainly overtake it for sure. Rest in Boyle Moore, you will be missed. Yeah. And actually, our next game is actually Leicester on next Monday, I believe. Next Monday. That will not be an easy game, especially with Leicester at Fulham as well. Can't be the only one that was terrified when Vissa came on. Man turns to Vini. Vissa is a very good player. He loves scoring against us, Velvashan. He does. He absolutely loves playing against us, and he does love a goal against us as well. Guys, there's 12 of you in here, so let's have 12 likes if possible. And also do hit that subscribe button if you are new as well. Gets the channel out to more people. Shane Bowman was offside for that goal, may have been different. Yeah, it's a narrow one. It's a very, very narrow one. I thought immediately when he did get the ball, I did think it was offside. But you look at it, it's very, very tight. Very, very tight. We got away with one. We got away with that for sure. We certainly did. We certainly did. Great goal by Mo. 30 goals. Yes! Mo Salah's having a poor season, ladies and gentlemen. 30 goals. Again. 30 goals again. This man is just unbelievable. Mo Salah has hit 30 goals in all comps yet again. One season wonder? Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not at all. Can we boo you another walkout? Look, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest here. The reprimandations that are coming is that there will be probably more really bad chanting towards Liverpool fans. Now, the Premier League have put Liverpool into a position where they basically said that they would basically have the national anthem played above Anfield. Liverpool fans don't really forget what happened at Hillsborough. They don't forget what happened at Hillsborough. And I'm sorry to say this, but Liverpool fans have a right to boo the national anthem if they want. They have a right. It's not a disgrace. It's not anything like that. It is something to say when you say that, yeah, shall we boo, you'll never walk alone. But the fact is, Liverpool fans haven't forgotten what happened at Hillsborough. They haven't forgotten about the press as well. So, no, I think they've got every right to boo it. Look, I wasn't one of the ones that did it. Obviously, I was actually at my local football team today, Bonnyrigg Rose Athletic. Watched them beat Elgin City 3-0 to survive in the league. But no, for me, I just think it's being discussed because it's Liverpool supporters. That's all I'll say. That is all I will say on that. It was a poor performance. We played Brentford's game, tongue in cheek. I'm not sure what's fun about Tortilla. It was more of a rap. Yeah, you get Champions League. Do you know what? I've said it for a couple of weeks now. Pressure's on Manchester United. They did lose to Brighton, right? I will remember that. They did lose to Brighton. But when you look at it at the moment, yes, they've got 2 games in hand. That game against West Ham is not easy, especially with West Ham playing like they have been recently. Look, yes, I know 3-0 against City, it was a bit of a one-off for them. But look, I think we could get it. We could potentially get it. It's not impossible, but it's still going to be tricky. It's still going to be tricky. Nunes again, should be scoring today. Nunes' competence is gone. He looked frustrated and upset with his performance. I will speak about Nunes. in a wee bit. Definitely. The national anthem is silly. You're a full-grown country and a family in silly dresses pretending they have power. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Boonie me what? Darwin Nunes. Is he trying too hard? And what I mean by that is he's desperate for goals. Look, he obviously got a goal against Leeds United. I can understand that. But another chance is gone. Trent, lovely ball into the box, and he should be scoring that. He should be scoring that. I do think he is trying too hard. I do think he is trying too hard. Now, a confident Darwin Núñez would score that. A confident Darwin Núñez would definitely score that. He's just not calm enough. He's not calm enough. He's snatching at chances. Now, I think people need to sort of remember that 19 goals and assists this season is actually good in all comps. Yes, he should have more Premier League goals. I can get that. But he has come into a new league. He has come into a league that is very, very challenging. And I do think once he gets the ball rolling, I do think he will become good. But at this moment in time, he is not in the starting 11 for me. He's not in the starting 11. I think you look at today, Gakpo is definitely the man going forward for the false nine position. I think he is a very, very good player. Obviously, there'll be Salah on the left, and then I think it'll be a case of Diaz or Jota. Núñez at the moment doesn't really suit the way we play. Now, will we change formations next season? That would be interesting to see. But honestly, I do think that Darwin Núñez is a little bit snatching chances at this moment in time, and he's a man out of form, out of confidence. He will get his confidence back. He will definitely get his confidence back. Sorry, Adita is trying too hard, too desperate, not calm enough. Yeah, absolutely. Big up, Ravi. Hope you're well. Do you think Gakpo will be used as number 10 more? I did say the false nine position, I think, is his position now. I think he's now the Firmino replacement, I'll be honest. But we badly need midfielders. We badly need midfielders, to say the very, very least. And if we want to improve as a team, defensively, we still look a little bit shaky. Yes, he should have scored today, I'll be honest. However, I thought the ball across from Jota should have been a lot better, to say the very, very least. I thought it could have been a lot better. Curtis Jones today, excellent. I thought another good performance from Curtis Jones. It was nice to see him back in sort of that position. It is very, very good, I've got to say, from Curtis Jones. But he is getting a run in the team, and that is a good thing for Curtis Jones. It is a very, very good thing for Curtis Jones. But we shall see what will happen on I guess Leicester. For me, Curtis Jones is starting every game at this moment in time. So definitely. Gakpo midfield was weird. I thought he was okay, not great. Mr. Payson, boring Liverpool 2-1-0, but at least you have tightened your defence up a bit. It doesn't matter how boring we are. It doesn't how boring the opposition are. It doesn't matter how boring games are. As long as you get the result is the main matter. And 3 games left, 9 points to play for. We're on 62 points, so anything can happen. Thoughts on Konate today? I thought he was decent. If he does make a mistake, he does recover well. Yeah, Konate is our best defender right now. He's our best defender. Robbo was very interesting in that game today. Trent looked like he was all right defensively today. I mean, he is going to flourish in midfield. I'm definitely going to say that as well. Keeps in the top 400. It certainly does, Rich, and it puts the pressure on Manchester United for tomorrow. Because I said it again, that's not an easy game at West Ham. That is not an easy game at West Ham whatsoever. Love Curtis just wins the ball back all the time. He loses it. Yeah, exactly. All Brentford are a set-piece team. Yeah, it looked like they were wanting to get a goal from set pieces today. It did look like they were wanting to get a goal from set pieces today. But Brentford are a good side. We need to remember that. Thomas Frank is a very good manager as well. And they've got some fabulous players as well. Hickey today, thought he was really, really good down the right-hand side for Brentford. Thought he was very, very good when he came there. So, yeah. I still think we're a little bit open, Ravi. I'll be honest. I still think we're a little bit open. But even then, it's still good to get the 1-0 win. Still to get 1-0 win, to say the very, very least. But again, we look at that. We look at this game today, and look, they beat us 3-1 at the GTEC Community Stadium, and they deserve that win. They deserve that win. Today, we did score 1 goal, and it was a very, very good finish by Salah as well. Yeah, it was a scrappy goal, but we'll take the goals. We'll take any goal at this moment in time. But yeah, I think Brentford just were a little bit too much today. But Ivan Toney for me is unbelievable player. Unbelievable player as well. Zane disagrees. Sorry, Brentford forced it too much in my opinion. Toney was amazing again today. I sometimes think he's too good for us. He's having some nice touches out there. He certainly was. He certainly was. I've got to say. So we'll go into player ratings. Thoughts on the way we create chances in games? We were, how do I put it? We were quite slow out the traps today. We were quite slow in getting the ball moving. I wanted us to move it a little bit faster today. But look, we got the win, and that's the main thing. But just like to see a little bit more ball retention. That would be good as well. Alisson, well, got a cheap booking for time wasting. This is his first yellow card of the season. So didn't really have much to do, to be honest with you. Punched one that was very, very good, and came out when he was needed to. So Alisson 7. I'll give him a 7 because obviously he has had a booking, so obviously I need to put him a mark down for that. But yeah, 7 for Alisson. Trent today, he was good. He was very, very good. I think the way that he's actually now sort of merging into sort of a midfielder is very, very promising for Trent Alexander-Arnold, I would say. I will give Trent another 7. Yeah, I'll give him another 7. Kanate 7. I do like what Ravi said. Kanate does have a tendency to have a good game, and he does have a mistake in him. But when he does, he seems to win the ball back very, very well. So yeah, Kanate will be a 7. Van Dijk. Not a great game from Van Dijk, I'll be honest. Not a great game from Van Dijk, and there might need to be a conversation about Van Dijk. But clean sheet is all that matters for Van Dijk as well. But I've got to be honest, I do think that there will have to be a conversation about Virgil van Dijk going forward, I would have to say. So Van Dijk 6, Robertson 6. Didn't think he was that good today. But still a very, very good player going forward down the left-hand side for us, definitely. Fabinho, booked, shock. He has got his 10th yellow card. However, I believe that the threshold of going over bookings is actually wiped away. Because I believe it's after match week 32 that it's actually wiped away. So Fabinho won't miss 2 games, which is the main thing. Lovely ball to Van Dijk to get lovely ball into Van Dijk to get him to go and score to Salah. Good play from him. So yeah, and obviously Fabinho did get booked, but 6 for Fabinho. Curtis Jones, giving him an 8. I think Curtis Jones is getting better and better every game he plays. And yes, he likes to lose the ball, but he likes to win the ball back. And I think that is something that he's having to improve in his game, I would say, for Curtis Jones. And especially if he wants a future Liverpool Football Club, he certainly needs to do that. But I was very impressed with Curtis Jones today. So, yeah, Curtis Jones will get an 8. Then Gakpo and Jota. This is the weirdest thing. I think Gakpo is in the midfield. Only he will know how he missed, but I think as well, I don't think it was a great ball from Diogo Jota. But still a good performance from Gakpo. I'm going to give him a 7. Darwin Núñez. I don't want to be too harsh on Darwin Núñez, and I don't want to be anything to say that I have an agenda against Darwin Núñez. I certainly don't have any agenda against Darwin Núñez. But he's not performing at the moment. He's not performing. But I think every player on that pitch today was certainly average 6, I would say. So I'm going to give Darwin Núñez a 6, even though he didn't play well. Jota, 6. Yeah, what can you say? That ball across goal, that he should just pass it. And it's a simple tap-in for Gakpo to make it 2-0, but he didn't do that, and the chance got away. But yeah, 6 for Jota. Salah, apart from his goal, pretty quiet, and I think that was a big credit to Rico Henry, to say the very, very least. I think he did well today, Rico Henry. So that was very, very good for Salah. But got his goal, and obviously 100 Anfield goals. Now I think that's 183 goals. Now I think he puts him level with Steven Gerrard, actually. So there you go. That's another record that he's getting, Mo Salah. So one more, he will overtake the great man Stevie G. So he will as well. Substitutes who came on, right? So we had Milner for Jones. James Milner is going to be missed. Look, James Milner is definitely going to be missed. He's a fantastic player. He will be missed, and I think the move to Brighton is coming at a very good time for him, I think. So yeah, I would say so. So I'm going to give James Milner a 6. Tsimikas came on for obviously Robertson. Didn't really see him. I don't think he really had much to offer as well. Not going to give Tsimikas a mark. And Diaz, he looked lively when he came on, I've got to say. He did actually look pretty lively when he came on as well. So I'll give Diaz a 6. Was there anyone else who came on? Oh, Captain Henderson, of course. Henderson. 6. Yeah. Manager, look, he went for it. He got the job done. Needs to improve on his subs. I do agree with, I think, a comment Velvishwan said earlier. I think he does need to work on his subs, but even still a very, very good win. And yeah, a point behind Manchester United now, and the pressure is all on them. As well. Good evening, Elevator. This is basically the Fulham match on Wednesday all over again. It certainly was. Congrats on the win, Douglas, but we won a game. Yeah, I know. That's mental. Absolutely mental. Did not see that one coming, to be honest, but fair play. Top 4 is on now. Man United and Newcastle will lose tomorrow. Come on, you Reds. Top 4. I've said it. Until it's over, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. This is 2021 all over again. Only your second away win all season. You're going to the big one. Manchester United this season, Arsenal 2.0 from last season. Yeah, 100%. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. I am doing a little bit of a short one tonight, but thank you very much for watching. Do leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are also new as well. And yeah, I'll see you later for another one, and we will see what will happen tomorrow. Will Man United lose at West Ham? And obviously the next one is Leicester City. I think Thursday evening at 8 o'clock, I think me and Chris are doing a joint preview. So it'll be live on my channel. It will be live on his channel as well. So that's something to look out for as well. And then I think on Monday, not the Monday of the game, there will be a live watch along as well. And again, that will be broadcast on both my channel and Chris's channel as well. So that's something to also look forward to. Tuesday, Prem Prediction Show. I'll be joined by Paul from the Toon Review. So really looking forward to that. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Liverpool get a narrow victory. The Bees stung by Centurion Salah. Good night, and you'll have all along. Cheers, Red.